Hi, everybody. I'm Josh.
I'm Joe.
I'm Travis.
I'm Jay.
You can't even say Jay.
I'm over here.
And we are down the vent, I guess.
Yeah.
Tonight we're playing Kanagawa. It is a, I don't know what I would call it. It's a painting game. We're painting beautiful displays of art. We're students that are working in a art studio. So overview of the game, it's 1840 in Kanagawa, the Great Bay of Tokyo. The master Hokusawa decided to open a painting school to share his art with his disciples. You are one of these disciples. And more than anything, you want to prove yourself worthy of the crazy old artist. Follow his teachings to expand your studio and paint your preferred subject. Trees, animals, characters, or buildings. All while paying attention to the changing of the seasons in order to make the most harmonious print. The one that will become the work of your lifetime. Goal of the game, improve your studio and assign your brushes to the landscapes that inspire you to make the most beautiful print. Focus on flora, fauna, portraits, architects, or seasons to gain your diplomas. Diplomas. We have little cute paintbrushes. Ooh.
Josh will be painting. Travis and I will both be churning butter at this end of the table.
Yes. So we've already selected randomly our first player, which is Jay. So he will go first.
Okay.
We've already explained the rules, so kind of everybody.
Really wishing I would have paid more attention to Josh.
Someone knows what's going on. So what you could do right now is you could choose a whole entire section to add to your board. So you could either add it to your painting section, or you could add it to your
bottom section.
The bottom section, which is like your studio section. To be able to add it to the top of your section, you have to have the matching symbol to be able to paint it. So like you could take this one and paint it.
Okay.
Or you could take it and add it to your studio for in the future to help you in the future. Because this one is snow, you're not really looking to build snow because you want all your places to be sun.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the game, you get victory points based on how many paintings you painted, the longest continuous season, and then diplomas and things that have victory points on them. Or you could pass, but you don't get another choice, and then more cards will be placed out, and then you'd have the chance of getting more cards.
So if I took this one and added it to my studio, it would give me this ability?
Correct. But you wouldn't be able to use it this round. You'd be able to use it in the future.
I think I would do that anyway.
Okay.
And what ability? You gained the ability to do...
He gained the ability to paint yellow, is what it looks like. So you have green, blue, yellow, and mountains.
Gray.
Okay.
Okay.
Pretty simple,
So-
not too bad.
This one is a mountain,
Yep,
and I have mountains on mine.
yep.
So I
But
can-
that is a nice wild one, too.
Where, oh, sorry.
So, but it's -2 victory points
At the end of the game.
at the end of the game.
It's a good thing I only play for fun.
Mm-hmm.
But it is, like I said, worth, you know,
So you only have to meet the seasonal requirement?
to paint the painting, correct.
Okay. You don't have to meet the
Well, I shouldn't say season because the season's in the top right. You just have to meet the landscape requirement.
Okay, sorry, that's what I meant.
Okay, so if I pass...
And that's what I did, right? I passed.
No, you took you studied.
You drafted a card, you
Yep.
studied, right?
So you're gonna pass,
Well, say I pass, and
and I pass. Then we'll draw
two more cards?
Two more cards.
And it'll go between me and you again?
Yep.
Or everyone?
Nope, just between us.
Oh, well, I will pass then.
And then I'm going to pass.
Okay.
I feel like I made the wrong decision.
I feel that too.
Not necessarily. And you could realistically pass again if wanted to.
How many
Right.
rounds is there?
What?
We keep playing till all the cards are gone or until someone has 11 paintings.
Correct.
So...
I mean, this is not a bad way in the beginning because, I mean, realistically, you want to get a bunch of stuff in your studio,
And that's the bottom
potentially,
half.
and that's the bottom half.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll pass again.
Oh, so if you wait to the end, you can grab all the way down.
Correct, you
I
grab all
see.
the way down.
I see what
and,
you guys
and
are
I'm
looking
and I'm gonna pass.
So waiting is good.
Potentially.
Not later, because you have to, like...
Yeah.
Alright, I will take.
So you have to deal with all three of those if you take them.
Yes.
Correct.
What if you
Take
can't?
this
I guess
one
you
off.
always can. Right?
That's a good one to take, Joe.
Okay, sorry to jack up the entire board.
Oh, no, you're good.
So, do I play them in any order now?
Yes, you can play them in any order.
Alright, well, I'll
I'm
put this one.
pretty sure. And then I'm pretty sure...
I'll put this one down here. This one. Because it gives me 2 victory points and allows me to hold a card in my hand.
Correct, so then you can hold a card. Because you can use your abilities at the bottom once.
Per round, right?
Per round, correct. Oh, look at that. So you should have the big one.
Oh, right.
And now I'll get the little one because I'm playing this.
Oh, nice.
Like that as well.
Correct.
How do you know that's the student and not the master?
I don't think it's ever the master.
Correct,
You
there's
only
never
get
the
student.
master.
And then the next round, so at the end of this round, I'll take the master from Jay.
Correct.
I will be the master.
So this was bad choices on my behalf, Joe.
Right. You
Because
just get 3 skills at the very least.
correct, but my 3 skills are not the greatest of skills. And I can't paint any of these, so I have to put them into my studio. So, what I got is, I'm going to grab the master from Joe, and then grab the master again, which was kind of also pointless, and then gain a mountain. Which, is there one for having the master so many times? No, there is not. That is super disappointing. So then, I become the master. Correct. So, I am now the master. This goes back. We'll then deal out a new set of cards.
So I have 3rd choice.
Which it's on to Jay.
Okay. So I could paint this now.
Correct.
Yep.
And it is a sun.
We'll do that.
So you would take one of your paint brushes that you have.
You pass then, Josh?
Oh yeah, I'm first player. Sorry. No, I don't want to pass. I want to build this. I think I'm going to actually paint it.
Okay.
Which is funny because I'm the only one with my
Do these
board
reset
on
at the end of the round?
No, they stay out on your board.
So, like, you can't use the same one twice in a row then,
That's what
right?
it's
You can
looking
only
like.
move.
Let me double check. But,
Fail.
hey, so sorry.
No. Failing to try and move my thing out.
No, that's what I tried to do also.
Sorry. Move later. Oh, it's not.
No, it's not in the shot though.
Oh, here comes the doggies. So when you want to play a print that has 2 ocean landscapes, you can play your last brush on the ocean landscapes. Yeah, so they stay where they're at unless you move them. So you can't do the same one twice.
Okay.
Which kind of sucks. Mine's nowhere near onto the whatever.
Alright.
So Jay went.
Travis's turn.
So now it's Travis's turn, so you can
So
either...
I have the wild, so I could, and that's fall, and I want to keep fall.
Correct.
So I
You
could
put
paint
yours
that.
way up there,
Or I
didn't
could
you?
wait. I'll wait this time. I'll pass.
You pass?
Joe?
I will pass as well then.
I'll pass.
I'll pass.
Just gonna burn through these cards, aren't we?
Okay.
So now you're forced to take.
Now what's this little bottom? I have to have 2.
That's what you have to build.
Yeah,
it,
so like this one, you would have to have 2 yellows.
Or I
Be
can
able to build that one.
mountains.
Correct. Did you keep one back, Joe? Or did you?
I did not.
Oh,
That's
nice. You got a lot of good symbols, though, which was nice of you. Which was really
So
nice.
I
Keep
don't
on
want
this
to,
turn,
and I don't
right?
want to build since I'm.
Or is that
autumn,
just only
I
when I
don't want to
take
build
that?
the other.
Is that only when I take that, or can I keep one like every turn?
You can keep. Well, you can keep one, so you can't like keep.
Right. Yeah. Only one card in my hand.
Correct.
But okay. But I can-
On.
but that is an ability of mine the rest of the game.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
So if I'm autumn, I don't want to ever take a spring.
Well,
card.
you can
I don't
because
wanna overpaint it.
because it's worth a victory point,
Okay.
but your longest continuous is also worth 1 victory point per each continuous one.
And
so,
you can get a thunderstorm token later on to cover it up, which makes it a wild.
Which this was, so I got this one, which was a thunderstorm, so it was naturally a wild.
So I can flip this one up, right, Josh? And I can deal with it.
Hmm?
I can
Yeah.
flip this one up. And...
Well, yeah.
Okay.
There-ish. I'm sure this will run over into... There, maybe?
We're not limited on how many of these cards we can have on the bottom, are we?
Nope.
Okay.
You can have it on Dooku ton. This is kind of fun though, so I'm gonna try. Can't even see what we're playing, sadly. See Joe's and Travis's and Jay's. Well, you just can't see mine because I'm behind the curtain. I'm like Oz. Did anybody take the first player token?
I do.
You did?
Yes.
Oh no, so you gain this little guy and
Painted a
then,
picture.
and then there you go.
Oh, and if you did you just paint that this round?
Mm-hmm.
Then you have to put that there. Because next round you can't use that, or on your wild, I guess, whichever one you want. But
Oh, I can't use that. When does it reset?
You have to move it.
you have to move it off.
When do you take a move action?
You can on your turn. So
Instead of passing or...
no. It's when
Oh,
you're
just in addition.
correct.
You can
so
move one per turn right
once per turn, or you can add a second one.
So, just hypothetically, since we're going to get new cards, if I was to place it here, the next time we get cards, I could say pass and move it back here.
You move it to paint. You don't move it just to move it.
Oh, so
Right. So say your next one needed 2 green. You could move this one here and then place that one there and have 2 green.
Correct.
But you can't say you had this already. You and you can only move one. You can move it there, but you can't move another one to get a second green.
It can move unlimited left or right?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, that makes sense then. Sorry. Thanks for catching me up.
No problem.
And Joe's first player.
Yeah.
Oh, I am. Fantastic. Pass.
Nothing I really can build, so I'm going to pass.
And pass.
I pass.
I will pass.
Wow. Look at us all passing.
I have 3 cards.
I really don't see a downfall of taking 3 cards, except I guess the game will end quicker. Back to you, Joe.
That's right. It is, isn't it? Back to me.
Thunderstorm is wild.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
I'll move this here. Can I do that instead of putting another brush out?
Mm-hmm.
Paint that
Why wouldn't you want to put another brush on?
because then I can move that one and still put one out if I need to. It makes it a little bit easier.
And you're holding on to the
I want to
ball.
hold this one in my hand.
Nicely done. I probably should have done that one with that one instead of. This is worth 2 victory points. I'm going to pass. And push my luck.
I also will pass.
Travis?
I'm pushing my luck and I got the last choice.
Oh man, Travis, you could paint 2 of those, though. 2 of the fall ones.
I could get 3.
Alright, Josh.
Once again, that's such a good card. It's just wild.
Yep.
What is this red skill?
You get to keep a
Like,
card.
you can hold one card in your hand instead of having to play it.
That's what I might do.
Whoa. Baby. Whoa.
Depends on what I got here.
Okay, I'll take this row.
You did. Oh man, you lucked out. Wow.
Did anybody get first player?
You can build all 3 of them too, can't you? No, because you only get 1 move.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Time to make some choices. You have
And
to...
it can't count twice if I move it to the wild, right?
Right.
I'm gonna.
Right, it only counts as 1.
I'm gonna keep this one.
Okay.
Right, you can't move twice. You can't move both of them. To try and paint 3. Because he doesn't have 3 things, so he can't paint 3.
So
Paintings,
so what's
right?
your question? It's 1 movement per card. So like if you had 2 movements out there, you'd be able to move twice.
He can't paint all 3 of these, right? Because he can only move. Because he only has 2 brushes.
Correct. So he could.
He can move to 1 to paint the blue. Say he moved to the wild to paint the blue,
Yep.
and then he can place this one to paint one of the others.
Correct.
But then
You
he
don't
couldn't-
you don't
he
have
couldn't-
you don't have a second move.
If he had a second move, that would allow him to paint another.
Well, it would allow him to move it, which would then
Allow him
potentially
to paint
paint another.
Okay.
Okay, so I will move this here to paint the blue.
Beautiful building.
Oh no, I want to skill this one because then I can get first player. And I'll just move him there so I get it. And I'll build this. And then I'll deploy this green.
You're building right into the
I was trying to.
Almost.
your diplomas there, sir. I guess I'll rotate them all. So you took assistant. So you become first player, and technically first player is supposed to be dealing it out, but
I delegate that as my right as first player.
that's nice.
I would never take first player in this game if I had to do that.
Right. Well, then you do. It's a
Not-
new rule. We just added
I'm
it.
not doing great. I'm not doing so hot here.
Okay. I will pass. George, your turn.
Why didn't I build this last time? I'm so confused.
Sufficient movement.
I was looking at the wrong thing. I thought I needed green to build it.
Mhm.
I'll pass. So,
So far,
Yeah,
all the buildings have
I'm-
looked the same to me.
I'm passing. What?
So far, all the buildings have looked the same to me that I've seen come up. They are different buildings, though.
I guess. I don't know. But here's the one I've seen.
And there has to be at least 4.
I pass.
All cards, please.
Oh, you got 2 trees on that one. Wow, Travis.
Yeah.
Sneaky devil.
There's 1, 2, or 3 trees.
So I can take something, right? Oh, I gotta get to 3.
You don't have to wait till it gets to 3. You can take.
Okay, well, it says 3 times is the requirement.
Oh yes, yeah. For that, I thought. Yeah.
I shall pass.
Pass.
I think I'm going to take this set here.
Poor choice. You've gotten taken before a fool.
I'm going to build this one.
Jay?
No.
I pass. Nailed it.
My name's Jacob Barney and I pass.
I'm gonna move this. Build a mountain also.
Alright.
Everybody pass?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, it's fine. We'll wait for you to put cards out because Travis refuses.
Sorry.
Thunder.
Oops. That's just- There's first player. Do your diligence.
Here's your choice, Jay. That's kind of the bad part of waiting until you get, if you don't want.
Yeah, because you can kind of get stuck with something you don't want.
Do the wilds count towards? Yes, I'm guessing no, right?
So those are for 2 of the same on the bottom, not up top, Joe.
Yeah, but you have wilds, right? On the bottom.
You know, That's a darn good
I'm
question.
guessing they don't. Like, that seems like it'd be too easy.
Why? Wilds are kind of hard.
Is it possible for me to build this somehow? Because it requires 2 yellow.
Yeah.
You get 2.
No, you don't have 2 move. You only have 1 move.
Correct.
I don't have anything. Oh wait, what, isn't that an extra move?
Nope, that's an extra paintbrush.
Which would allow you to build it.
So I get a move and a paintbrush?
Well, if you
Well,
put the paintbrush down,
You would get another paintbrush from the supply,
you would gain a paintbrush.
and you have 1 move.
Not difficult.
Okay, so...
Can I build this thing?
What?
I'm not clear on.
So you have 1 move. So you would move 1,
Yeah.
and then place your second one.
In place, so I could do that.
Yep.
Okay.
This here.
Identical landscapes in your
This bad
studio.
boy.
I'm assuming no, because it says identical.
Yeah. Maybe if you had 2 wilds or 3 wilds, it would
The
probably...
wilds are not on there.
So I built 1 of each
Oh,
type
touche.
now. No, I didn't build blue yet.
What's up?
I thought I wondered if there was a bonus for 1 of each type, but...
No, so it's this one's for being in your in your studio.
Boom.
Identical landscapes in your studio. This is for having trees. This is for having
Identical
people
landscapes?
in your studio.
So I have 2 gold.
Do you want this one? It's worth 2 victory points.
Oh yeah, I canceled out my wild.
And then you take it.
So I can't go for the 3 later on?
Joe, do you want the 3?
Yes,
or,
I do.
Or are you passing on it?
No, I want the 3.
I guess we should be checking on this, technically, every time. So, you were first player, so you would have got choice first.
Yes.
It's Jay.
Oh, I could have taken 3. I've got... The wild counts, right?
Wild does
No,
not
it does
count.
not.
So you want the 3?
Yes, please.
Jay, you can't
Which
get the
means I
3.
get a paintbrush.
Yep.
2.
Did you gain the assistant?
I did.
So you become first player? I don't even know. I don't understand why I did this even.
Make sure you deal with
Because I guess you're supposed to paint right away, technically.
Well, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Like, say you get it. Say you take card
Okay.
1 and the rest of
You're
us go to
master.
card 3. It makes
I have a
sense.
question.
Yes?
I'm not clear on how seasons play into it.
What do you mean?
I mean,
So right now you have 3 victory points because you have
Okay.
3 paintings.
okay,
And then your longest continuous season is worth a victory point for each painting, so that's worth
that's 2.
2.
So
This is
now,
where I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for my 5 paintings, plus 5 more for my longest continuous season.
Correct.
Okay.
Because
so now it's like that game where we played with the trains, where you had to build trains of the same type.
Yeah.
You need to start a spring line now to get
Okay.
some points. 'Cause
Right.
Basically,
Or-
it's 1
or-
tier.
Get
Keep
a
going
wild
with the
card.
Suns, and then get one of these Thunderstorm tokens to cover that up and make it a wild.
Like, you have 3 mountains, so, well, you know, the mountain one's
The
kind of
train game was
pointless.
so fun. What was that called? It was like a quick game. You
Yardmaster.
Yeah, you could change the
Express.
Master Express.
I
Highly
still have-
recommended.
Highly recommended by
Okay,
Travis.
so
Face up in the lights, face down in the reds. Which saw me do it for 4 turns.
No, he hasn't
it
watched.
doesn't mean I paid attention, Josh.
Boom.
Oh,
Get wrecked,
I know.
Josh.
I wish the actual key to making people watch this YouTube channel would be
Banter and...
would be Josh explaining the rules and how no one pays attention to him every time and how frustrated he gets because no one's listening. Like, I have literally caught myself checking my phone and I knew Josh was staring at me.
You know, Travis, I'm so used to it with you that I'm used to you asking me questions in the middle of the game.
I think I just learned better by playing the game.
Yeah, you learn better by doing.
Yeah.
Okay, I will pass.
So I feel like I got a good feel for what's going on.
Mhm.
Pass.
I feel like you and Joe are doing really good, and I'm not.
I don't feel it.
Yeah, pass. There's nothing that strict.
You're doing pretty good. I'm going to pass. So, Jay, play out some 4 more cards.
Nothing there I need. Face down. Good job, Jay.
Face up!
Face up.
I haven't seen a winner in a long time come up. That's good.
I like
Winners came up.
winter. Winter. Too bad I can't be building these. Stupid.
You have to choose your pass, Jay. Got some springs there to start your spring line. You can work towards that thunderstorm. Is that 3 different people?
Correct. 3
What's this
different-
thunderstorm you're referring to? I missed that.
These?
Oh,
So, like this one, if you have 4 trees, you can claim this one, and you get a thunderstorm, and then, like, this is different. I can throw it on it, and it becomes a wild.
okay.
So you can continue your summer line.
And you don't have to use them right away. You can use them at the end of the game, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, there's a different person.
Oh, I forgot about the personal one.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. Before counting points, you must place each of your storm tokens on the cards in your print.
I should have taken that last time.
You don't have to. You can wait till you do 4.
No, I want it though.
Okay.
Can I take it now or no? I had 3.
You had yours
You
before
had
me,
3.
so yeah.
And I would have got.
Jay,
first,
are you
and I would
passing?
have got first player, but
Yeah, I'm passing. I'm
I'm
fast.
passing too.
I'll take the first row, please. Closest to Jay.
Okay.
I'm going to chance it. I'm going to pass. Even though that I'm last.
Put this on.
So technically Joe would take his full turn. Or whatever.
Okay.
Face down. Face up, face up, face down.
Oh, wait, why would he put one face down if that row's been taken? But not
Correct,
that?
it wouldn't. So it would just go face up on the next row.
I move this one here for a mountain.
Gotta watch Joe. It's
Put
cheating.
that one there for a mountain. So I have 2 mountains to build this.
So, quick question about WoW. If I was to build
And
something,
I'll take
and
this.
this paintbrush is over
Yep.
here, I can
Can I
do.
get a thunderstorm, please?
Yep. You're such a jerk.
What did you get?
4 trees.
Oh wow, good job.
You don't have to place those now. It says place them at the end.
Okay. I'll hold it just in case. I don't want to put it there, but
Did you pass or pick it, Jay?
I did not make a decision yet.
Yeah, it's his turn, so.
I think I'll take this room.
I'll take this row.
Oh, thank God.
So Joe, this requires a blue to build. I'm already on the wild. I can just. I'm good, right?
No.
You have to move.
Yes.
But something. I have to move off of it.
Yeah, you can't, like, you have to move to get onto something to get that ability. So if you play that, that would give you 2 moves. If you put this down here,
Oh, yeah.
that would give you 2 moves.
Cool.
So then you can move this one to green.
I don't
Move-
want to build this one.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
Because it's flowers.
I'm gonna move this one.
Well then,
There,
yeah, so you
build
can
that.
move to something and then move back because you have 2 move. Or maybe you have to move a different one there, I guess. There you go.
These 2. Shuffle. Did anybody...
And I've got 3 trees. No one else has 3 trees, right? That they're going to try and claim?
Well, Jay is the only one that goes before you, so.
I do not.
Okay.
Like I said, it's gonna be between you and Joe.
And I've got all 5. I've got all of these now.
You have already taken one.
Yep, you can't take the blue one again.
You can't take a blue one again.
And that's four of the same. You
Yes,
don't have
4
4
of the
same.
same.
Oh, okay. Good call.
But yeah,
Oh, well, I would qualify for that one.
yes, you would.
Correct.
You have 5 of the same.
All right.
Good job, Jay.
So you get to be the first player next turn.
Yep, but you already are.
All right.
I'm doing really bad at this game.
I don't know that.
Yeah, I
we haven't
do.
even got through half of the game yet. Josh, you're always first to declare endgame. We just got an early start. Sometimes the tortoise beats the hare, you know?
Not in this game, I'm thinking.
So are we done with...
Do it up, J-Man.
I
Okay.
should have kept one of these, I guess.
A totally different guy came up.
Are we sure we have to move? It seems like it's like it slows down a lot once you've got both your things out there.
What?
Like you have to move to be able to paint something.
Yeah, that's really confusing, because if you're already there, why can't you just dip your brush back in, you know?
Right.
We'll double check.
Please hold while we consult the rules. Talk amongst yourself. Topic. Potpourri.
Oh wait, before or after. Each brush can only paint 1 landscape per round before or after you move it. So you can.
Before or after you
You
move
don't
it.
have to move
Okay.
to paint.
Oh, you can just dip. That makes sense. It's a paint
Okay.
brush,
Yeah.
There you go.
It's not like you're churning butter.
My bad.
Okay, Josh.
So please ignore the first 25 minutes of this video.
Well, I don't think we did it wrong too much, did we?
We're learning.
Yeah.
Do you have this off, Joe?
What's that?
I don't know why Chrome keeps doing that. It'll load. Just give it a second. Like click up at the top.
It's probably because the system wants you to restart or
Probably 'cause-
update.
Probably.
It's probably because you should have switched to the new Firefox. It's fantastic.
Oh. old Firefox.
We're going to Edge. What are you talking about?
I like Edge. The new Firebox is
I was
really
watching.
good, though.
Yeah, we got 2 people watching.
Hello, friends.
Just making
Alright,
sure.
Jay, are you passing?
I'm passing.
Travis?
Oh, I'm passing for sure.
Oh!
Have you tried the new Firefox? It is really good.
It's good.
It loads super fast.
I'll pass.
I will also do the passing.
Okay. Row 2.
It's to the same guy, though.
But he's harder to paint, or easier to paint now.
I'm a stupid bird.
I pass again.
I pass as well.
Does this count as one of your paintings?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Mm,
So it's between you and Travis, man.
I'll pass.
Joe's beating me though, because he's got 7, 9. I've got 6.
Negatives.
So do I.
Okay. Not positives.
I do not. I do not.
Yeah, dude, got him up here.
You're still winning though.
Huh.
So thunderstorms can come from skills, or they can come from achievements.
I haven't seen him as a skill yet,
Oh, they haven't?
so
Can I
I'm assuming-
untake my pass? Since you haven't gone yet?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna take this.
Yep.
I would. Now that you can double
Well,
dip your brush.
he's gonna pull that for painting brushes.
Yes.
Is that the only person who can get it?
Yeah. So I get a
Oh,
4th
okay.
brush, please. And I'll take this. Right in my 4th brush.
That was a really good move.
And I have a green to paint
Surprised you
this.
haven't taken this, Travis, because you have 2 movement.
I do?
And I have a yellow to paint to
No.
this.
I'll do that.
You don't have to. I mean, you could wait and try to get 3. Nobody else has a second movement.
Oh, I didn't know movement.
You would have to let us know now.
Alright, I'm
whether-
gonna do it.
Because if you pass it, then you can't go back.
Okay. Thanks.
He should have been the first player then this round instead of Jay.
I should have been first player last round as well because I took the other one, but since we're just playing for fun and we're all good friends,
We will kill each other later.
I don't know about good friends.
Fight to the
Or
death.
friends.
you guys are like my oldest friends at this point.
Just because
Yeah.
we're old. You're so old.
And so you pass. Joe took.
Yep.
I'm gonna pass.
Alright, put 3
Jay.
more cards
That's
out, Jay.
weird. Like we have been hanging out and playing games of some kind since
A
like
long
20
time.
years almost.
Mm-hmm.
What, 2002?
We used to play like Boulder Dash like every weekend.
So-
Since like
apples to apples.
2001, 2002.
Yeah, you guys knew each
yeah.
other first.
Oh no, Jay. What are you going to do?
Yeah. I guess I'll take this row.
Thank you,
Whoa.
Jay.
Thanks for messing up the board. That's
Jay.
mine. Please give it to me before I murder you.
Yeah, Jay.
Okay, so I think I have 2 moves, but I only need 1. So I'll just move you here.
Okay, so you got 2 yellow.
Oh.
And it's a harmony. And I have 2 of the same person. Is that giving me 2 different people I need?
So I'm gonna
If you get 3 same people, then
I'm gonna paint this blue one there. I'm gonna move this to this yellow one. I'm gonna paint this yellow one here.
if you
I get first player for sure this time because I am deploying this skill.
well, unless Josh gets it after you. If he deploys one, then he would get it
Oh,
because
yeah.
his turn's after
Well, give me the
yours.
student for right now.
Yep, that's kind of why it's there, right?
Yeah,
Like,
I'm gonna keep this.
okay.
I'm going to pass on the 2-person. 2 different people.
Okay.
First player.
Yep, it becomes Travis.
So the student can go back over there.
I'm assuming you don't want to do this. It looks like this might be the last round.
It's gonna be close.
Oops, sorry.
Cheating.
What other 3rd person is there?
There's this
Oh,
girl.
That one. And the girl. Yeah.
There's actually 4 people, yeah.
This is 3 equal people.
Yes.
3 of the same.
Yes.
It's my turn, correct?
Correct.
Yep.
Makes sense. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yep. Yeah. Oh,
could not let that happen because you saw what was there.
Yeah, I mean, I only had one person, but
But you
yeah,
would have
I
blocked
did.
it.
Does anybody have double animals yet?
No, I've only got the one deer.
I haven't seen a deer. I have the boar. I've been looking for a deer for a while.
I've seen the bird and stuff come up.
Yeah.
It seems very limited.
I think I have one deer, and he's somewhere down here.
Yeah, I was gonna say you gotta think of all these
I
below
killed
too.
him for resources.
I'm going to pass also.
That's
Okay.
kind of like what you're doing.
Pass.
That's actually, I'm really enjoying this game. It's more, it is my style.
It is fun.
Joker.
Thumbs up for me. 2 thumbs up. Jay,
Whoa.
what will you do?
What was his dilemma?
I don't know.
Yeah. Just wondering the same thing.
Jay?
Oh, there are different. Okay, I'm seeing more different unique buildings now.
I pass.
Joe?
Well, he should go before me, but
Oh
it's
yeah,
right,
Joe goes first. For some reason I thought you were first player still.
I will take. No, I pass. I lied. Yeah, no. I mislooked.
Oh, the camera moved or something.
No, it's just Josh has the
I'm gonna
screen
pass.
Scroll down some.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's the deer.
Do you need the deer?
I could use the deer.
Oh, yeah, it would help you.
That was a tree.
Oh, who's got first play? Joe is first player. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Say Jay could use it too, and he can unlock that exploit. Or not exploit, bonus.
What's this one? Come on, Daddy. Hey, alright. Alright.
It's crazy. I thought it was gonna have a building on it because it's this building.
Yeah. I thought it was too. I'm glad I didn't take that one. I was like, ooh, maybe I'll get lucky, but
That's what I really wanted was 2
Another
buildings.
building?
Yeah. That screwed me over, man. Oh. Oh. Man, that is rough. Does anybody have 11 yet?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can count your first one, right? From that
Yes.
eight.
Wonder what happens if you can't
I'm building
fill
my
it.
11th
I'm
one
assuming
right
the
now.
game ends. If you can't ever
You're at
fill
11
it.
right now?
Yeah, I built my 11th one.
The deck is empty.
Is there one for 2 different houses? I will take that.
So the only one I didn't get to claim was this, and I did 2 animals on it. I never got
More
one.
houses.
This is an animal for one. Okay.
Eh.
Did we do something wrong?
Nope.
What?
Those 2 are going to be played, so having first player makes a substantial difference
Well,
here.
game's over.
What?
I played my 11th.
Oh, you played the 11th?
Yeah, so this
Okay,
is the last
wow.
round. Put this one here.
Well, I can't build 3 paintings, that's for sure.
Or only one movement. You can dip your brush though.
Well, I could paint 2 paintings is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, because you can't move and paint again.
So,
you have to choose
I'm going to
before or
take
after.
first player. Or technically I take the
Because it is
assistant.
points at the end of the game. It
Yeah.
said, wasn't it?
2 points.
What?
The master is points at the end of the game. Whoever
Oops,
has it.
I'll have them.
No, Josh
Yeah,
just
just-
stole him.
Oh.
You would have had him if Josh didn't play that.
Oh, yeah, because I painted. That's all I did.
I should have left it on the wild. Leaving it on the wild would make more sense. Because then you could paint anything, anytime.
Well, you get one of anything that you
Yeah, which sucks. So I'm going to move this one there.
That's why the wild, I think, are so. That's why they're -2 victory points, because they do help you with that so much.
I don't have fingernails. One of you want to help me here?
no.
No, I'm enjoying this. This is the best part of the.
Nope, I
For
got it.
people watching at home, this is the best part.
Got my butt
What's
whooped.
up, Jay?
I was trying to scroll up, but it's not.
Type 111 if you like watching Josh struggle with his cards.
The rest have to go down below. So disappointing. I got mine. butt handed to me in this game. Epic style, man. Those are bad. Do better.
We haven't done points yet.
Oh, Joe, you have one continuous season
No, I
pretty
don't.
much.
See?
Oh, darn.
Put a snow at the end.
Oh, darn. So, I'll game this.
I did, yeah. And it gave me the house bonus, so yeah.
We go into Score Geek. So the game is over. I have definitely lost by a lot. I think I'm going to come in last place, which kind of sucks.
Did you get any bonuses, Josh?
No. Actually, I can take this one.
You have two different people?
Yes, I do.
Ah. Do you have 4 of the same color? Or no, did Jay get that one?
Jay took the
Oh yeah, he had that one a while ago, didn't he?
while ago.
You have 3 trees, you can't get that one. You don't have any houses.
No animals.
No animals, no 3 movements.
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
Alright.
So Joe, Josh,
Well, how do we do points?
Travis, and Jay. Where are you, Jay? Jake Riley.
What does this say? New subscriber, Jacob Rowley. Hey! Wow.
You can't
Brr, brr, brr.
can't subscribe yourself, Jay. We don't want your kind around here.
That's why we have such a low subscriber rate. We're
Okay.
very strict.
Unsubscribe people.
A
Wow.
what are they called?
Victory point, Lotus point, Harmony point.
Harmony points per painting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Oh well, this is goes way into it. Just gonna figure it out afterwards. So I forgot 2, 4, 6, 8. Actually, I'll do this on the calculator. 1 lesson per, or 1 harmony point per lesson card in your longest sequence of identical seasons, including the starting tile. 2, 3. 1 harmony point on the lesson card of your print in your studio. What? See, the harmony card. Oh, these victory points on your things above and below. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Minus 2
above
is
and
5.
below?
Yes.
Do I have to? Is this where you would count them?
Yeah.
Count them.
Yep. So the positives and negatives. And then the victory points on the diploma tiles you took. And then 2 victory points if you have the Grandmaster. Let's go in here and I'll just give myself how many points?
It's pretty close, Travis.
21.
Points in there.
Joe?
38.
Dominated me. Jay?
Less than that.
How many?
I didn't add it up again. What is it?
So 5,
2, 3, 4,
7.
5. 7 points for up there.
Okay.
Plus 1, 2 for the
Plus
harmony.
2.
Plus 5.
You got less than me. What did you get?
14.
Wow. Okay, Travis?
33.
It's like you weren't paying attention at all, Jay.
Did you even listen during your rolls?
I did,
Look
but
how many cards he's got on the
I
bottom.
thought at some point I'd get a thing, and I didn't.
Get a
work out.
thing.
You know.
You could paint all
Yeah,
the blues
Travis
you
was
wanted.
close to me though, yeah, because he got
What were
that
you
9
at,
point.
Josh?
21.
Oh.
It's coming.
So, how is this making any points? It's putting Travis in the lead at 38.
Travis didn't have 38. I did.
How many did you have? 33. Oopsie. Oh, well, that's why. There we go. So 37, 33, 21, 14. I didn't come in last place, which is mind-boggling. That's Kanagawa.
That's great. I love it.
I like it a
Simple,
lot, too.
nice little butter making game.
Butter making game.
We're gonna make the butter.
We're gonna make some butter. Okay,
Make
we're
the
gonna
butter.
take a quick break, and then we will be back with another game. That was only 45 minutes, so not too bad.
Sweet. Check on the flip flop.